Ooh, TVP, nice. Very nice.
What's going? Bandit, SCV ready. SCV ready.
Mr. Miyagi. Don't think I've played him recently. No idea what he does.
Big jump. SCV ready.
Abend.
What's going? Huh? Bad news. What's
Let's see if he's scouting. Should be around this time.
SCV ready?
No scout. Oh, now he scouts. A bit late.
SCV ready.
Okay, we lock the probe in.
In the rear. Huh? Ah! You scared me!
Command center upgrade complete.
Bad news.
Oh, actually I want to make another Reaper, but whatever. This works too. I'm just gonna make a high ground CC then. Can I put it here?
Go ahead. What's going
I
on?
hope this fits here. Yeah, it fits, nice. Have fun today, thank you. I guess we make a tech lab then. Let's see what this guy's doing. Twilight. Well, then we don't need a tech lab really. We might as well let it finish.
Add-on complete.
What's it worth? Big job.
Add-on.
Quick gateway.
Got something for me. What's it worth? Yeah, from above. SCV ready. This better be good. What's it worth? Man? What? You want something?
Okay, medevac.
SCV ready. Got what's bad news? Huh? What? Yeah.
for dust off. Talk to me.
Add-on complete.
What? You want?
I just need to check for third base. I don't get 4-gate blink top here. No third base yet.
Command center upgrade complete.
Oh fuck. Medivac stopped moving. Actually kinda bad.
Yo. In the rear with the gear.
Taking up or dropping off.
I have to 4 gas already.
TV ready.
Where's the emergency?
Go for the stalker here.
Your forces are under attack.
It's not 4-gate blink, but it might be like 2-base Colossus.
Just gear ready.
Should probably make a bunker now. Regardless.
Got something for me to kill. TV ready. Fueled up, ready to go. TV ready.
Okay, this is third base.
Base is under attack.
Show.
Did he kill? I got my reactor, alright.
TV ready. This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on
Very nice.
TV ready.
He's playing like quick Colossus, most likely. Could be Disruptor as well.
add-on complete.
I would like to kill the Observer. Let's see where it is.
TV ready.
Has to be somewhere here.
In the rear with gangway coming through.
Ready for dust off.
It's go time.
I don't want him to blink in as I'm moving out, but there might be no good way of doing this here.
Research upgrade complete.
But been waiting. Go, go, go. Kaboom, baby.
Let's get a third base.
Armed? What? You want something?
Ready for dust off.
You good?
Talk to me.
Armed and ready. Been waiting.
Research complete.
In the rear. This better be good. Ready. Been waiting on you. What's up? Been waiting on
Research complete.
What? Me go.
Only have one Marauder here, it's actually really bad.
Armed and ready. Kaboom, baby. Going.
Where's the emergency? Talk to me.
Armed. Been waiting. This better. Been waiting. This better be cool. Show. Been waiting on you.
Ready.
Okay, Atlantis.
What's going on? Big job, huh? FTV ready. Don't leave me.
Mineral field depleted.
Awaiting
Add-on
orders.
complete.
No base yet.
This better be good.
Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Been waiting on you. Huh? Go ahead.
Upgrade complete.
Ready. State your request. Awaiting orders.
Be ready. Right. Bad news.
Engineer.
Ghost reporting.
Still no base. I need to be careful. I can get an int probably.
What's going on?
Let's hit the gold base perhaps.
This better be. Ah! Be in the rear with. What's going on? Be in the rear with the gear. Ready to blunder. You
Command.
by the number.
Talk to me. Now what?
Ready for service. Awaiting
Mineral field research complete.
scanning. State your request.
Ready to blunder. Drink. Who wants? Fighter.
Awaiting.
Now what?
Let's get in the base.
Mineral field
Ready for service.
Where's
Scanning battlefield conditions.
mineral field depleted.
Solo. You sure about that? Come
Mineral field.
Absolutely destroyed this guy. I'm a bit confused. I guess the Raven did quite some work. And he took a late, well, not super late third base, but yeah, no, 510 is pretty late for PvT. Where did that observer go though? He recalled the observer as well. He must have recalled it or something. There was an observer here earlier and then it disappeared. And there it was. This push was a bit meh. I only have one Marauder here. There should be more Marauder in the army. Yeah, okay. Yellow with like 16 work is game over already. Terran game, but I hear no complaining by the streamer. Well, I won't. Can't complain if you win, right? But if we lose, then we're gonna bring out the wine. Potentially. Oh, it's the Miyagi again.
big job.
I'm not really sure if I like moving out with the Raven. I hate it as a Protoss player because the Raven is so annoying, especially if you can sit between two bases and just chop turrets all the time.
What's going on?
At the same time, you lose the disabled for the push, which is also pretty strong.
Let's go. Bang. Go in. In the rear. Huh? Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. What's
Yes, Terran.
SCV ready? Big. Huh? Bad news. Bad. Huh? SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Our SCVs
SCV
are
ready.
under attack.
SCV ready. Go ahead. What's going on? It's your time.
Expect him to recall again. I think recalling is honestly a good move, I do that too.
Command center up.
The only thing it does, it gives away that it's not really a proxy or anything. I think. Because usually you don't want to spend the chrono energy on saving a probe if you're like proxying or something.
SCV ready. Ah! Get from SCV ready. In the rear. I'm listening.
Ooh.
The Grim Reaper. Let's do this. God. What's going on?
Looks like he made a wall.
Get from. Go ahead. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. What's it worth? What? Fear the Reaper. What's it worth?
Twilight again.
Get from above. SCV ready. Huh? What? Get. The Reaper man.
Add-on complete.
What? You want Here comes the pain.
Alright, it's pretty decent.
SCV ready. What's going on? This SCV want a piece of me, boy. Bad news.
Ready for duck.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Wait.
Orders.
Heading out.
Yikes, didn't kill us in the depth and the stalker.
SCV ready.
That is rough.
Complete.
SCV.
Add-on complete.
Picking.
I shouldn't have boosted.
Move it.
Where's the emergency? Life flight's here. Talk. Now what?
Armed and ready.
Let's go.
SCV ready. Ready to go.
Your forces are under
Actually, let's have more tank.
SCV ready. This better be good. What's our target? In the rear with the gear.
State your request. Awaiting orders.
This guy really likes the move, huh?
This better be.
Scanning.
SCV ready.
State your
As long as I'm attack lab, it's all good.
Piece of me, boy.
right of way. Command authority registered.
SCV ready.
Ready. Engineering at your disposal. Awaiting orders.
Go ahead. In the rear with the gear. Want some?
Command.
Big job. What's going on? Huh? Yeah, it's on. Tom, you gonna give me orders?
Their ship's low this time. My ravens come back home. I can kill it.
This better been
Ready for
waiting
dust
on
off.
you. SCV ready. By the
Scanning battle.
Research
field.
complete.
State your request.
Go ahead.
Upgrade complete.
What's up? Got a hole.
Awaiting orders. Vessel ready.
It's go time.
Command.
Ready for top.
Await.
SCV ready.
Research complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Now what? Waiting on you.
Yeah. Mako slipping a little bit.
In the rear with the gear. Be ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Command.
Now,
What's going on?
Await engine. Ready. State.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Might gonna be better, I could just kill him, but since it's moon then it's not so easy to attack into the frontier.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Actually, let's try and kill the
Add-on
stuff he's at the front. Or at the wall here, I mean.
Big job, huh? Fight or flight. Ready to plunder.
State.
Huh? Ain't drink.
Command.
It's on. Go, go.
mineral field depleted.
Let's have a blast.
State.
Is that all he has?
And ready. Gangway.
Under.
This better be made for battle. Armed and ready.
Oh, it's storm, okay.
Command Command center upgrade complete.
Been waiting on you.
Mineral field depleted. Add-on.
Give me orders. Be ready.
Your forces are under attack. Add-on complete. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Give me this. Solo. This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Give me the cigarette.
Like against Hellion Reaper, unless you do like double battery or something, you always take damage. It's just you don't have units to deal with that really. Actually on Moondance you can deal with it because you can wall. The problem on a lot of maps is you can't wall. Against like the 2 gas stuff, you don't really wall that much on most maps. Either because you can't or because it exposes the buildings too much. And you can't really have double battery in time for like the Hellion and the Reaper, you know? It's a bit annoying. Like that's why 2 gas open is kind of decent, because you're always gonna find damage, I think. With the 2 Reaper and the Hellion, and then if you kill like 2-3 probes, you're already kind of equalized. It's, yeah, it's annoying. And even if you wall, for example, like he did, I played against Q and then A qualifier in the Africa thingy, and he did like some cyclone stuff and tried to kill it. I kind of prevented it, but it's still really annoying. Like I actually don't like walling that much. You just get abused all the time. Hello, Rotti. Quick look at the Twitter DM. Sure. Friday. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Talking natural wall, Reaper wall, I'm talking Reaper wall. There's a lot of maps you can do Reaper wall, and the maps you can do it on, it's really easy to get abused. And with abuse, I mean like they just, you know, attack it from the low ground early on with like, I don't know, they chop like Marines and bring a Cyclone or some shit. And I don't know, I always find it annoying. But it does help against double Reaper Hellion a lot. Kinda have to pick your poison, I suppose. Also, thank you for the gifted sub to Rotti. Think about natural wall in PvT because of Hellions. Well, it's... yeah, I don't know. I've never particularly liked it, but it's... I think it can be nice in some cases. And really terrible in others. Like if you get a proxy 2-rex and you have a low ground wall, it's always a bit dicey. Or like one base, you know, like full wall with double lipo, and then they pull the boys with like 3 or 4 Rex or whatever they do. That is also kind of annoying if you have a low ground wall.
Huh? SCV ready.
And the first repo is also annoying. I guess, I don't know, it's a bit map dependent. For example, if you do on Moon Dance and you low ground wall, even if you instantly make a battery, you're gonna have the repo in your main base for like quite a few seconds before the battery is ready. Wardy, thank you so much for the massive raid.
Bad news.
Welcome, welcome. Playing a little bit of Terran right now as a warm-up.
Huh? In the ring.
Command center upgrade complete.
Grim Reaper has arrived. What's going on? SCV. Got something. Huh? SCV ready. This better be good. Yeah, what's it worth? On the way. Hold. Got something for me to kill. It's on now. What's it worth?
Ooh,
All right.
a little close, yeah.
Be ready. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Got it. Yeah. SCV ready. What you want? What you? Yeah. What's it? Yeah.
Depot.
Hear me.
Command center upgrade complete.
Ready to race?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Fear them. What? Talk to me. Got something for me to kill. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. What? Got it. Yeah. What's it?
Kinda need to focus a little bit here because I can't remember the build order otherwise.
Be ready. What?
Hey, that's not allowed.
Got something for me. SCV ready. You're the ball. Raise some hell.
Add-on complete.
In the rear with the gear.
Screaming.
SCV
Bit unfortunate he's got at my banshees.
fear them. What? What's it worth? Got something for me to kill. Way coming through. Big job, huh? SCV ready. Yeah. What's it worth?
Just gonna park my bench in here. For now at least.
Research.
Got something for me to kill. SCV ready. This better be good. Fear the Reaper, man.
Add-on complete.
Done.
How come he's not taking a base? It's a bit late, no?
SCV ready. What's it?
Command center upgrade complete.
I got this.
Ready.
Research complete.
Got death from above.
Combat shield.
Complete.
This is an overseer, okay. I'm ending up supply blocked here. Oh, the chopper deep. Oh, actually, I made a depot, fuck. Okay, whatever.
Trouble. Nothing I can't handle.
He must have taken the other fourth base at this point.
Ready for dust off.
Add-on complete.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
I got loud and clear.
Better be good. Who wants some? By the numbers, boys. Armed and
Inbound.
Upgrade complete.
I got my ears on.
who wants some? Boy. This better. What's going on?
Loud and clear.
Go, go,
Hmm.
in the rear. Speak up. This better be.
Picking up or dropping off.
Been waiting on you. Ready.
Add-on complete.
Already nice and creep, huh?
Be ready. Go, go, go. Who wants? Be ready. Gangway coming through.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and
Oh, that's nice.
better be good. Who wants? You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you.
Oh, mute us.
Now what?
Good job, huh?
Ready for dust off. Talk to me. White.
Land center upgrade complete.
Been waiting. Armed and ready. Go, go, go.
Ready for
Base is under attack. Research.
Thor is here. Got some. This better be.
Never really know what to do against mutas. Always feels like I get contained, and if I move out,
dust off.
I get wrecked.
You gonna. What's going?
Receiving. Roger that.
SCV ready.
Just gonna camp for now.
Bad news.
Oops.
Big job. Been waiting on.
I could try like a 2-2 timing maybe? I don't know.
You scared me.
Mineral field depleted.
Off. Light.
Armed and ready. Is here.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
the gear. You gonna give me orders?
Your forces are under attack.
You gonna give me orders?
Oh.
Our SCVs find the mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
This better be armed and ready. Very well, job, huh?
Mineral field depleted.
Ready for pick.
Been waiting. This better be good. Been waiting. You gonna give me orders?
Mineral field depleted.
Cool, just already. Oh.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ah.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
This better be good.
Now what?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Armed and ready. Been waiting. Boom, baby. SCV ready.
Your forces mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your
Where's my army even? Oh, there. I was wondering, my army is so small.
upgrade complete.
This better been waiting. Armed and ready.
Not sure why I'm still making Thors.
Command center upgrade complete.
You gonna This better be good. This better be good. This better be
Mineral
Oh.
been waiting. Who won? This better be
Rescue Gaza exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Waiting on you.
Base is under attack.
Now what?
Your forces are
I
under
don't have enough production, man. This is very unfortunate.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh my god, I think I was winning. Actually, he's still max, so maybe not. I think I was doing well though. I'm a bit low on SCVs, I have to say. Look at the ultras. It's so weird, this bug. Like a visual bug. I like how I lost to a Nidus Ultralisks. Well, this was also not brilliant, I have to admit. I think if I don't lose this army, I'm probably winning. So I could have killed this and this base. I don't know why I went here. Look at the fucking ultras, man. They're just grabbing the buildings and they're gonna die. Look at them go. The hack of death. Unfortunate, man. I thought I was doing well. You have remax on Ghost? Yeah. I made the Ghost Academy, I think, but I never made the Ghost. Like, I think against Ultras you can just camp and make Ghosts, probably. Well, look, you can do that against everything, but... especially against Ultras, it would have been a good play. Thank you, Walgrant78 for the 3-month resub. Kinda surprised how much money he had, though. Big warp in, yeah, would have been nice. Warp in some Marauder into the main base and I would have been fine against the fucking Ultralisks. Thank you, Moon, for the 7-month resub. To be honest, I try not to really camp that much because I find it to be somewhat boring. To go into those kind of games all the time, but it is a lot easier to just camp with ghosts and tanks than to try and be clem, you know. Because playing active is quite difficult against Zerg. It's like you don't look for a second and the Banies kill everything.
Bad news? What's going on? SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready. In the rear.
But the thing is, like, TVT go so long already, and then do I really want to play like 20 minutes or 30-minute TVZs as well? It's not really, you know. So I kind of want the games that are on TVP to be over relatively quickly, but it's a bit difficult to do, especially in TVT.
What's going on? SCV ready. Huh? Go ahead. Ah! Will do. What's going on?
Oh wait, what am I doing? Ah, fuck. I usually play double gas. I forgot to make my double gas. Now I have no idea what I'm doing. Ay, ay, ay. That is a real big mess up. I'm gonna play 3 Rex and I don't know.
What's going on?
Fuck. I was wondering why I had so much money. I realized I didn't make the gas.
I'm going. All right. Here comes the pain. What? You want something? Got something for me to kill.
This bit makes negative sense.
Add on.
Oh, that is what it is.
Go ahead. What's it worth? Huh? Bet. SCV ready. Big.
At least we got 2 probes at the Reaper. That's pretty good.
What's it? I'm listening. What? You want something? Geronimo! And ready.
Hmm.
Been waiting. SCV ready.
Add on. Complete.
This better be good. What's going on?
There's no tech, which is very suspicious.
By the numbers, boy. SCV ready.
I got a bunker, I think.
This better be.
Unless he made tech in the natural, I'm really a bit
Been waiting on.
suspicious of this being a 3 gate or something like that.
This better be. Armed and ready.
Command center upgrade.
Want a piece of me, boy? But who wants some? Huh? SCV ready. Go, go, go! It's go time. SCV ready.
But, I mean, nothing is coming, so it doesn't seem to be the case.
Go ahead. Armed and ready. SCV ready. You gonna kaboom, baby! It's about to get heavy. SCV ready. What's going on? This better.
There's a few units.
Want some?
It's the shittiest 3 decks ever.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Research complete.
Been waiting. Oh, this better be good. SCV ready. I've been waiting on you. By the numbers, boys.
There's no base. There's no nexus.
Want some?
Huh? What the fuck is this? Has to be a proxy base.
Armed and ready. Yes, sir. You gonna get? Who wants some? Go, go, go!
Okay, I mean, I guess that's a thing.
Been waiting on this. You can. SCV ready.
Okay, he has this base.
Research complete.
Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yep.
Add on complete. Upgrade complete.
We're gonna pull the boys. I hope it's not Colossus. It probably is Colossus, but
Let's have a blast. We could use some help here.
Maybe they don't pull the boys.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Okay, this Colossus makes sense.
This better be good.
Somewhat.
Been waiting. Who wants some? This been waiting. By the numbers, boys. Roger. You gonna give me orders?
Add-on complete.
Affirmative. Who wants? Been waiting.
Okay, we're gonna pull the boys. I changed my mind.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders?
Mineral field depleted.
Hey, how about you boys come?
You gonna give me orders?
There's absolutely no hope of working at all. He's playing blood upgrades and everything.
This better be good. Been waiting on you. By the you gonna Ben, what's going on? You gonna by the numbers, boys. This you gonna give me orders? This
Where's the emergency? Now what?
you gonna give me orders? Sure it does. This better be good. Go on. By the numbers. Roger that. Who wants some? A piece of me, boy?
Talk to me. Pick up. Waiting on you. Now what?
This better
Talk. Life flight's here.
Hmm.
been waiting on you. This better be
And out of money.
by the numbers. Who wants? This better be armed. You gonna give me orders? By the numbers, boy. Been waiting. Armed and ready. Who wants? Oh yeah. Who wants something? This better be good.
Where's the emergency?
Armed and
What a game.
by the numbers.
to me.
Need some mines. Still, it's a bit of a problem. Also getting low on medivacs, unfortunately.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field
What a dumb game.
Mineral field depleted.
On my way. Light flights here. Where's the emergency? Taking
Probably has like this base or some shit.
Forces under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Nice blink. Oh. Okay, so these are two bases now. The main base half mined out, natural problem half mined out. Next time make some Vikings perhaps. What's this?
Base is under attack.
Oh god. Wait, what was that opening, man? I was so confused. You just took this base? Why? This is like a challenge or some shit. I wonder if this is what it does, or I don't know. That seems really weird. 3-get robo, like the follow-up is just normal, but the opening? It's also amazing how I never went into natural, so I didn't even realize. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break and then I'll play some Protoss. I could also maybe look at some of the TLMC maps, because I have to play in 2 days. I haven't really looked at the maps at all. So we could also do that if you guys are interested. It's a lot of maps I'm not really gonna go. Or I wouldn't go into detail really, I just take a quick look. I think it's like, I don't know, 20 maps or something, or 15, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break and then we'll see. Thank you Hybrid ADG for the 22-month resub. Be right back. Alright, what should we do, guys? Should I take a look at the maps? Or should I just shut up and play some Protoss now? How about 1 for look at maps and 2 for play, okay? 1 for maps, 2 for play. Or you just type maps, I guess it works too. Maps. Lots of maps. 1 then 2. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, I'm not gonna look at all of them because there's just too many for now. I will look at like, I don't know, maybe 7 or so. A full map pool, you know. Okay, let me just see. It seems like there are like 4 categories. Standard maps, macro maps, rush maps, and freestyle maps. So you're just gonna do like 1 from each, and then or I do like 2 from each maybe also. Alright, Ancient Cistern. Let's see. Do I have to type like something, TLMC or something to find this? Okay, maybe I need to type the whole name, Cistern, okay. Okay. Altitude in the freestyle category. Is the one he made? Ah, okay. I kinda just need to take a quick look at the maps because I need to know somewhat what is good for Protoss or what I think is good for Protoss. As I said, it's not gonna be super in detail, I just want to quickly look at how to wall and stuff like that, you know. This looks pretty normal for the wall. It's just like a free building wall. Let's see, I have... okay, this is not the Reaper Cliff. Okay, this is the Reaper Cliff. Might be wallable. No, that's probably too big. If it's the whole line here, then it's too big. I need like a pylon here, gateway. Yeah, not wallable. I don't really care, I don't Reaper wall. Ooh, this is almost a 2-building wall. Not quite. This is all normal. Let's see, what do we have? If any gold bases? No gold bases or anything. This is very... I mean, this is... What is this? Stand-up map. Okay. This is pretty much what it is. Like, very, very standard. We have 3 bases, 4 bases. Relatively easy. I think a lot of bases in general. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bases per side. That's a lot. Other than that, really, there isn't a whole lot, right? You have the rocks in the middle. How much HP do they have? Probably like 2k. 16 bases, yeah. 8 per side. I also like you can wall this properly. I always hate maps. For example, up here, you cannot properly wall this, or you always have to put the pylon here, and I don't know. I always hate that shit as a Protoss player. 2k. Lots of ramps. Very, very, well, partially somewhat open, but very choky. But it's probably a good map for Protoss against Zerg, I would say. You kinda like chokes, force fields, and what's on is good. Probably also good Terran map. Like tanks and stuff, like sieging tanks up here, attacking a third base, something like that. I don't know, probably pretty decent. I think not much else to say. Very standard. Personally, I like that. I think most pro players will like standard maps. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $4.90. Alright, next is a macro map, Black Engine. I also like grassy type maps. They feel... I prefer them over, for example, like the gray stuff, usually. A little bit brighter, a little bit nice on the eye. Yo, this is a macro map. I always find it a bit confusing what the difference between a macro map and a standard map is. Because for me it's kind of the same. I guess a macro map is supposed to be bigger or something. Let's quick look at the wall here. Also looks like a 3-building wall. There should be 3 buildings, yeah. Bases feel a bit more spread than the map we just looked at. Like 3rd base here, 4th base here, it seems not that easy to defend. Especially like it's Terran. Oh, this also almost... Is this a 2-building wall? Oh, it's a 2-building wall, I think. Oh yeah, this is very nice. Big fan of that as a Protoss. Reaper Cliff. Looks like to be only this little thing here. But this is actually wallable too, very easily in fact. Like 2 buildings, maybe even pylon in 1 building. That is nice. Is there... No, there's nothing here, right? To jump up. You know, just a wall, and the fact that I can wall this as well. I already like this. I don't know why, it's just like... It's the simple stuff that brings the Protoss players joy. The bases are... Well, I don't know, maybe it just seems that way on first look, but they do seem a bit further away. Anything else here really? The center is pretty open. This whole area is pretty open. And this as well. This is not the greatest usually against Zerg. Actually, can you walk on this? Let's see. I don't know if it's the new maps, but it's like the TLMC maps. I have to play TLMC in like 2 days or so. I'm just looking at the maps. I don't know which ones are gonna end up in the next map pool really. Yeah, this is like really wide open, especially in this area right here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not... Like, just the fact that it's like so wide open, I'm not a big fan of that. Usually as a Protoss, you know, you don't want... Like, you don't want this, you know, it's like 1, 2, 3, well, I did have fucking 10 force fields to do anything here. Other than that, not much to say as well. I like this, I like this. Yeah. Bit wide open, for my taste. You have rocks here as well. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing outrageous. Maybe a bit wide open. Mystery Fighter, thank you for the Prime and the 10-month resub. Alright, rush maps. Now that's a category I always hate. Because, I don't know, I feel like it's always bad for Protoss. Armistice? No idea how to pronounce that. Armistice? This? I don't know. Like sometimes there's macro maps that win the standard category and vice versa. I mean, they're very similar, macro maps and the standard maps, I would say. Yeah, this is a... what was it? The rush map, right? Rush map, yeah. This reminds me a bit of... what was that map called? Battle of the Boardwalk or something like that. Like the wooden design thingy. Also a very pretty map, I have to say. I kind of like just brighter maps in general over like the grayish and stuff. Yes, this is very nice to look at. Macro maps category always triggered me. The standard maps are the macro maps. Yeah, macro map are maps that are just way too big. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the standard maps are always the best. It's like this freaking super huge maps I also don't like that much. Also very standard wall. This looks also wallable. No, it's not. Well, I'm not exactly sure. If the Reaper can jump up here, then it's not wallable, probably. Like here. Yeah, again, I don't really care too much. I'm not a Reaper wall guy. I have like a little bit of bridges in the middle. I always have a bit of a hard time telling how short the map really is, but it does seem pretty quick to get across. You like Eternal Empire from 2020, 2021? That was like the Cloud Kingdom-esque map, right? I think that was... yeah, it was a good Protoss map, if I remember correctly. So I liked it because of that. But mostly PvZ was good for Protoss. If the map is the one I remember. What else? I mean, it's just a short map. I like the design of it. Is there anything else? 6 bases per side. It's very similar to like Waterfall or something like that. Yeah, I mean... seems alright. Seems alright. It's not super wide open. Pretty big main base though. Like drops are gonna be pain in the ass. I imagine you set up like this base and then this, and then Terran has like the medivacs and a bio here and another bio force here, and they can always threaten the main base, and it's not as bad as Data C, I think. Because you have way more dead space, but yeah, it's pretty big main base. Yep, also pretty decent map actually, I think. Alright, let's do a freestyle map, altitude. Like first look so far, all the maps have been quite okay. Maybe the macro map was a bit too wide open for my taste. Ah, okay, I saw a game on this one earlier. I think Keller's vs Clem or something like that. You have like you kill those towers and they collapse on the watchtower and it kills the watchtower, which is pretty cool, I think. Can you walk into the water? Or is that like not pathable? Can you go through here? Ooh, can you go here as well? Okay. I kinda wanna kill the tower and see how it collapses on the watchtower. Like, do you have rocks in here that you have to clear as well before you take the base? Probably, right? 500 HP. It kills the watchtower and then you have to clear the rocks to take the base. There's also collapsible rocks? No. Okay. Can you build on it? Yeah, you can. Thank you, Hellraise, for the 20-month resub. I mean, visually also looks really good. Kinda like the snow, the water as well. Visually very pleasing. Also you have like snow on the Nexus and on the gateway. And everything actually. What? Is there snow on the simulator? No, I don't think on the simulator, but definitely on the Nexus, right? It is also pretty wide open, like these areas right here, for example, or here, super wide open. That is like the only thing that as a Protoss player I'm immediately not a fan of. The bases are decent, at least you have like ramps to defend. This area is pretty big. This also seems... yeah, it's okay, but... okay. Okay, now the watchtower is gone. Then you have to kill the 2k HP debris to take the base. Not bad. Not bad. What about the Reaper Cliff? Just this one? You know, I'm glad we're bringing back the Reaper Cliffs that are actually wallable. And we don't have fucking, you know, inside and out with 2 Reaper Cliffs that are unwallable. Like, I feel like it should at least... there's actually a very nice Reaper Cliff as well for Protoss. Because you can put pylon here and then like gateway. Alright. I kinda have to play it to know if like these open areas are a bit of a problem. Like, it does just seem very open in general, like almost everywhere. Does look nice though. No Reaper Cliff into natural either? I didn't check for that, but I don't think so, right? It was just a ramp. I mean, Terrans hate it, right? If they have no Reaper Cliff and you can hide the tech. Thank you, Bloopman, for the 28-month resub. Congrats for the Champions Cup qualification, thank you. Man, let me tell you, I had to play fucking Piotr at 6 AM or something, or 5 AM. And of course, Spirit always just camping and cheesing and stuff, man. I was getting really triggered. Just getting really triggered. If I had lost it, I would have been so pissed. It's like every game, you know. Literally first game was instantly like proxy 2 Rex. And then I got into a good spot, but he keeps, I don't know, base trading and whatnot. And eventually I won it. And then there was one game where I was really far ahead on inside and out. But he started camping with Liberator and I tried to end it with the T's and trying to attack him with Stalker, Disruptor, Colossus. And I kind of just couldn't find damage and eventually I lost to the Liberators. Man, I was actually getting really pissed. Alright, back to standard maps. I really like the other standard map, Ancient Cistern or whatever it was called. Dragon Scales. What do you think of Dark's build fast, high, 4 base builds against you / Swarmos play? I think it was just normal Swarmos play. I didn't really check the replays, but like you always take 4 bases and like 8 gas and then to play Swarmos, Road Ravager into Lurker. It's pretty common. Or, I shouldn't say common, it used to be very common. I actually haven't played against Swarmos in a long time, so I was a bit lost. And with the ping as well, it was a bit of a pain. This doesn't feel very nice on the eyes for some reason, I don't know why. It's like the gray just feels, or like this area feels too bright. At least, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but for me it's like really bright. And then this is really dark. The contrast is a bit off, I think. Main is huge, actually a massive main base. Probably pretty good for 4-gate blink. In the fog of war mainly? Maybe. Yeah, I guess this is not too bad. I still think the main base is a bit bright for me personally. But I play with very high gamma as well, I think. Yeah, I've almost maxed out. But it's a bit like Moon Dance also. Like they adjusted a little bit. I don't know, this feels, I don't know, just a bit shiny. Anyway, a massive main base. Pretty normal, natural. Also a lovely 1-gate expand map for PvP, for the Phoenix enjoyers out there. It's like, what, 3rd base, 4th base potentially? Or 3rd base, 4th base. I guess both works. Moonlit was insanely bright and TMC, yeah. They tuned it down a bit. What else do we have here? The 4 base setup is pretty normal. I mean, again, this is a standard map supposedly. So that's pretty much what you get. Really not too much crazy stuff. This base is interesting. It reminds me of... Wait, this is... What was the ice map? This is actually almost exactly the one ice map we had in 2018 or so. Like Triton, yes, Triton. This reminds me almost exactly of Triton. I didn't realize it first, but this is almost exactly Triton. The base layout is completely identical, I think. Yeah, it's actually the exact same. This is actually like a reskin of Triton, not even kidding. The main base wasn't as big. The base layout is identical, even this base was also there. With the middle path. Yeah, this is actually a Triton reskin. Not that that's a bad thing, really. But it's just very, yeah. It's smaller. Path around the 3rd is not so long. This one? Right. It was a lot more, it was like more narrow, right? It was more narrow, I think, at this, on this side. I mean, I quite like Triton. I think it was a pretty decent map. Reaper Cliff. And Triton Reaper Cliff was here. It was very nice because you could wall this off and you had the gateway right at the ramp already, so you could just go like core first and send the depth across the map. It was like very nice. So here it's not quite as good for that, but yeah. I think it's also a pretty fine map. Like Triton made for pretty good games, I think. It was in like 2019 actually. I played Dark. I remember playing Dark on that in like the global finals. And I won with some push. I can't remember what he did. I think he did like a Ling Bane attack or some shit, I don't know. But yeah, I think this is also pretty decent map. Triton had 6 bases each. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was there no the base in the middle? Was there no base in the middle? Wait, let me actually check that. Triton. No, it did have a base in the middle. Like, hold on. Look, this is Triton. It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases. That was the same we just looked at, right? I think it was the same. Like, the third base here was a bit narrower. But it's basically the same, I think. 8? Wait, did the... Oh, here we have another base. I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, look, this is 8. But this base we don't have, right? We didn't have that one in the... What was that map called? Dragon Scales. Right, it didn't have the base. Yeah, okay. So it has one less base. Well, it seemed decent, I think. Like, Triton was a good map. Alright, let's do macro map. Electron. Teilweise bewölkt. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh wait. That was inspired by Triton, yeah. I mean, it would be weird if it wasn't. Made it smaller though and created more paths, okay. Yeah, I think it's it looks decent. Oh, this is macro map, right? Again, like if like first look just on the minimap just feels like absolutely massive, you know. Watchtowers in the middle. Rocks as well. Ooh, okay. Reaper Cliff. Want to call it Triton global warming? The ice melted. Okay, pretty normal wall. Actually, do I even have a Zerg in my group? Oh, I have me or Micah in my group. Well, then I better look at some walls, eh? When the Hydras come, you better be prepared, man. The Hydras, man. Did never see them coming. So base 4, but like very easy base to take. Probably gets... Yeah, I feel like 5 bases are pretty easy to take here. Against Zerg. Against Terran. Probably also okay. Watchtowers. Some rocks. Yeah, again, nothing too wild, just a pretty normal setup for the most part. I'm not really sure if like those rocks here are necessary, for example, because I feel like the map is already, well, maybe, I don't know. But it feels like the map is already pretty big, and then you make the rocks in the middle, and then the map gets even bigger, because you have to go around. It probably doesn't even matter that much. I guess whether I go through here or around is probably not much of a difference. Yeah, I mean, what to say here really? There's a macro map. It kinda looks decent as well, like it's not too open, which I like. Easy base to take, easy wall. Straightforward Reaper Cliff. And also a Reaper Cliff here. We have like 2, yeah, okay, they have 2 Reaper Cliffs basically. Fuck this map. Instantly vetoed. 2 Reaper Cliffs, yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, Alright, let's look at Babylon. I really feel like this should just get rid of the macro category. I always feel like the maps are just too big. It's like if you just make the stand-up maps, like more stand-up maps, it's probably better. Like if you just had like 4 or 5 stand-up maps and then you put like one wild one in and maybe one that's a bit shorter. I don't know, maybe that's too boring for the viewers, but... I feel like stand-up maps are the ones pretty much every race is okay with if it's well made. And this also looks very nice. The minerals drop in place? No idea. You mean those? I didn't pay attention if they did. This is the rush map again, right? The rush maps look very nice so far. Visually speaking, I don't know about the gameplay. Urubu. This doesn't feel short at all. At least the initial scouting, right? How long is that if you from ramp to ramp? It doesn't feel that short. I think this map gets short if you clean the rocks, probably. If you clean this up, then maybe it's... Oh no, you can't go there. This looks pretty good from a rush map, actually. It doesn't seem that short to me. Third to third is pretty close. That was like what, it was over 30 seconds. It was like, was it like 35 seconds almost? I think I sent it at 115 and came here at 150. That's a pretty long initial rush distance at least. Third to third. So, do we take this as a third base or what exactly are we considering the third base here? If we take this third base and they take this third base and then you clean the rocks, I guess, yeah, that becomes... Then it gets pretty short. I'm leaning more towards this base anyway, but... You know, without having played it, it's really hard to say, but... For a rush map, I kinda like the look of this. I always feel like rush maps are good when they're not... When like the initial rush distance isn't super short. Maybe if you open up some rocks it becomes short. But the initial rush distance, if it's too short, it's just annoying always. Like the Reaper comes too quickly, I don't know, 12 bullets come too quickly. All the shit that's annoying, you know, adepts get across the map too quickly. I feel like all of this stuff always is annoying on rush maps. Whereas here it's a pretty... It feels pretty long. The initial rush distance, and then you clean the rocks and then maybe it becomes short, I don't know. I quite like this. I also like that we don't have a lot of gold bases so far. There's actually only been one gold base, and that one was the one where you had to kill the what is it called, destructible rocks or whatever, or the tower that falls over, whatever that is called. I like this map. If I had to veto for a rush map, I mean, so far just looking at the two, I only like this one. Alright, let's do one more, and then I'm gonna play some Protoss. Lazarus Waste. The standard size, yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. What's TLMC? Steam Liquid Map Contest. basically a bunch of map makers make new maps. And then usually Wardy hosts a tournament. And then people vote for the maps, and then some of them might end up in the map pool for the ladder. Two building wall? This one? No, doesn't look like it. Like ramps are never two building walls. I think. Like even this wall is not a two building wall. Actually, yeah, okay, you could argue pylon gateway, I guess. Oh no, actually, yeah, no, I'm not messing. Of course, a two building wall. But like ramps into the natural are never two building walls, I think. This is my third TLMC 1v1 finalist. Still never had a ladder map. I mean, I never really understand how the ladder maps are even picked or who does that. Alright, what do we have? So natural, but normal. Oh, this is a pretty fancy looking Reaper cliff. Can you block it with one pylon? Oh no, you can't, okay. Wait, no you can, maybe. If this blocks it... That's a very nice Reaper cliff then. It blocks it, I think. Nice. We buy this map immediately. Put it in the ladder map pool. It reminds me of... God, what was that map called? There was like one map that was really good for Protoss. Against Terran specifically, because you could also do this. I think it was around the same time as Triton was in the map pool. Can't remember what it was called. But oh, is this a Reaper cliff as well? No. No, it's not. There's actually no Reaper cliff in the natural. Like, Terrans are gonna hate this so much, holy fuck. Like, Terrans are gonna hate this so much because they cannot get the Reaper in, so they can never scout. Like, you just block this off with your first building or something. Actually, you know, you can put like the pylon here and then the gateway to block, and then you put the tech here, and they cannot get in anywhere. It's actually lovely. I love this. It's been a while since we had something like that. I'm gonna vote for this immediately. I haven't even said the rest of the map. Alright, third base, fourth base. This is like a very good product map so far. It's not too wide open, there's like decent chokes. Okay, rocks block this base. And this base. Okay. That is pretty annoying actually. You have 4 bases and then you have to take out rocks for all the remaining maps. Bases, I mean. Okay. That's also not something we had before, I believe. I'm not sure how that plays out. But this seems like a nice map, I have to say. Very nice map. The initial 4 bases and like being able to block the Reaper off completely. I like this. So into the 3rd and 4th, yeah. Like you have 4 bases and then you have to kill the rocks. 10 patches on the one with the rocks. 10 mineral patches. On all of them or just on one of them? Well, you get like a shit ton of mineral income. I don't think we ever had 10 mineral patches either. We always have like 6 only and then 1 gas. Never had a 10 patch one, I believe. I actually quite like this map. I mean, balance wise, I don't know if it's, you know, like reasonable, but as a Protoss player, looks like a very nice map. Does look like a very nice map. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here for now. There's still like still 8 more maps to look at, I think. We'll do that maybe another time, maybe tomorrow. I wanna play a bit of Protoss now. So yeah, let's do that. I have to say all the maps are pretty good. Like first impression. Maybe the macro maps, yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the macro maps. But yeah, they look decent, it's just like they're always so big. Anyway, let's do some Protoss. On all the ones with the rocks, you have 10 patch mineral bases. 10 patches, so that's like what? 25% more mining, right? On all those bases. I'm not sure who that favors really. I guess, well, Zerg is gonna take those bases earlier than any other race. And they can put extra drones on there, potentially. I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's probably good for Zerg, if I had to guess. Yamatai on the last TLMC had a base with 10 patches. Can't remember at all. Yamatai. I mean, I remember the name, but what was the layout? Oh, it was a fancy one. I think I played Lambo on that map. Was that a map where I played Lambo and the thing on the ground that sort of shows you where to put your base was a little bit off, so Lambo got triggered because he placed his hatchery slightly off or something. I think it was that map. Or maybe I'm thinking of the other fancy one. There was like, wasn't there one more that was like really... No, it must have been this map. Yeah, I think it was this map. Lambo got a little bit triggered, I think. Was so sick looking, but I think it led to FPS issues. Yeah, that happens a lot of times actually. It's like the maps that have like the lava stuff or whatever also oftentimes lead to FPS issues. I think I also played Q on that map. I think this map was like balance-wise probably not great. But hard to say. Beard, man. I kinda hope we actually get like a 7 new map pool again. Ideally not quite, or ideally with a little bit of time between tournaments, but I think it's kinda nice just swap out every map. Because I do feel like we have a lot of decent maps that never really made it on the ladder as well, from the TLMCs. Hope they do change in November. Well, it would make sense to do it after Atlanta, right? Because after Atlanta, there's only Homestony Cup left, and then there would be Katowice several months afterwards, so... You know, as long as it's not like, okay, let's do it in February or something. It's like November, like end of November, December, something like that would be pretty nice. Is he opening Marine first, or is he trying to win this fight here? Do you have a Marine coming? Does not have a Marine coming. On a dark desert highway.
Glory to the day. Give us. Yes, Executor. Let your will come with
Warm smell of colitas.
shall persevere. Naja, yes. Give us your command. Ire. We serve.
As long as the crew map will be in place. Not that long,
Combat.
I think. Well, compared to the last one who stayed for like what, almost 2 years it felt like. Oh. Yeah.
Yes, Executor. Let your. Where shall
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Where? Naja Kar. Perceiving. Combat. An errant. We serve with pride. Let us. You seek guidance? The threads of fate lie bare. We interpret. Where's Ire?
He's already kind of fucked. Come on, cast man. At the 2 oracles coming in now with a double adept, that would be probably GG, unless he has all this stuff in the main base. Welcome to the Hotel California.
I return to serve.
Let us begin. Combat.
You make turrets? Okay. Then we bring the oracle back.
The firstborn. I see.
Doesn't feel like he has a whole lot. I guess he opened Reaper and he got messed up a bit.
Let us.
Let's check how quick his factory is.
It is destined.
Okay, stop at the start. It's plenty of time still. Let's get a pylon here. I don't want any marines steaming in from that angle.
Harmonized.
Yeah, I think this game is already over. If I don't make a massive blunder from here, I should be fine. I need to make sure I don't get shot, that's really like the biggest thing. Because front on, he will kill my army. He has way too many marines, I think, and against Colossus and 2 immortal as well. Not gonna be any close.
How can I? Nazutai. We meet our fate.
think ideally I got like 3 Colossus and then make some Archons and push him. I would be surprised if he can defend that.
The threads of fate lie bare. The enemy has discovered us. The stars align.
I just need to be careful it's not a 5 Rex or something, I guess. Well, it probably doesn't matter at this point even.
Our window is short.
It's like an 8-minute third base. Hasn't done any damage.
How can I aid you?
Okay, that's a double stopper. Okay, then you probably don't want to push into that necessarily.
An omen. I see.
Because this is very likely gonna be an all-in. We kinda just wanna make... Oh, he's pushing already, okay. Maybe we keep the no, we move out of the prison, but we keep the units.
Extrapolating.
Ooh, fuck, I didn't have energy. Yeah. Not sure why it doesn't GG. Goes in the way. Oh, he had this space. Must have taken it early. Ah, okay, that's completely different. Actually, I should have realized that. I thought he was just getting completely... I should have realized by the Rex timing already. Well, like, usually I shouldn't, but since my adept got in, I should realize. I don't play much against 3 Rex anymore. When do they finish up usually? I guess you make them at like 2 minutes or so. Maybe 2:10? They should be finished at 3 minutes, and here they were not finished at like 3:20. Yeah, it's probably like a 30-second difference or so. I think they should be finished now, probably making tech laps or whatever. Lambo clip. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That's what I remember. He was getting a little triggered because the marker was off. Like, really, like something felt really off about this game, but I totally did not realize. Because his 3X was also just so really underwhelmingly not scary. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Imagine what would happen if the opponent was better. To be fair, I was not playing that scared even. Well, I could have probably taken a third base and then went into Robo instead of the other way. But since my Oracle got damaged on, yeah, it wasn't really a big deal. Not my proudest moment though, I will say. I should have definitely realized. Things like it's not very common that your adept slips in, so you don't really necessarily know the timings at like 3 minutes or whatever of the Terran. Or 2 minutes. Oh, what was it like? No, it was 3 minutes, yeah. Awesome, is the best part they had no business beating you? In the qualifier or what? You feel it too. Just to be the next to be with you. I mean, I didn't play well overall in that qualifier against him. Made like lots of mistakes, so it wasn't really surprising I lost. I robbed him in the NA qualifier though. There was one game where I think I was pretty far ahead, but then he had DTs and I had no detection at first. And he got like really, I think he got really far ahead from that. But you know, it's 4 AM or something and mistakes happen, so I kinda came back. But I thought I was pretty dead.
We serve with pride. Where shall we march? Yes, glory.
Waited on a line of greens and blue,
Fire.
just to be the next to.
We give up combat.
Cast, come on, man.
Najakar, me not. Let your combat. Yes, executor. We serve with pride. The firstborn shall glorious combat is upon us.
Oh my god.
Najakar.
4 probes not mining. Solid. Very high level stuff here. I think if I got him at the starport. Oh, it's proxied. I'm not sure.
Where ire shall be played. Let us begin. I see.
Just to be the next to be with you.
You seek guidance?
Okay, where am I?
How can let us our window short?
Research complete.
cuddling. I just can't handle it. This thing cuddling. He has no Medivac, no Raven. And the mine is here. Maybe he has another mine? What? Oh my god, you gotta be joking.
The threads of fate lie bare. Nazutai.
Alright, whatever. We got some damage done. You don't need that many oracles anyway.
Our window is short. Let
This oracle just did not want to hold hand. One had to fly way off from the other one and then died. That's what happens, I guess.
our window is short.
I did make a Raven. I don't know if he's gonna fly out with that, but...
How can
Hello, Widow Mine. You killed my friend. I'm gonna wait for the Observer and kill the Widow Mine. Revenge. I could not reveal it. Well, that would be ridiculous. Okay, let's try see the micro.
the stars align?
So much effort to kill one Widow Mine.
Our window is short.
Just can't handle it. Oh, we have a Raven. I forgot about that. Da, 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 da.
Let us begin.
Oh.
With honor. Ancient glory reborn. Presiding.
Really? Man, those killed four zealots.
Our window
The skies await.
Did I stay or should I go?
an air. Let us begin.
Where's his army? Okay. Oops.
Depleted. I am. Mineral field depleted. Zero action. Mineral field depleted. I am.
Yes, I used the core. Actually, let me just get some water real quick. Actually, let me just take a break. I might as well. Get a little bit of movement. Yeah, I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break, guys. You build your PC or buy stock, and what would you recommend to do for someone who mostly is just playing StarCraft 2? I didn't build it myself, but I picked the parts I wanted, or it was like a pre-built one, but you could change out parts and stuff and to put like stuff and you want, basically. Now what would I recommend? Honestly, I'm not that knowledgeable about computer stuff, but I think StarCraft is very CPU heavy, so you need a good CPU. But yeah, you probably better off asking someone else than me, because I'm not that knowledgeable. Take a disaster for the 90-month resub. Oh, did I miss Cynical earlier? Not sure if I showed you all already, Cynical, but thank you for the 31 months, in case I missed. Do you offer coaching? No, I don't do coaching. It's like I bought like can I see my CPU in here somewhere? I guess not. But I read there was like a CPU that was really good at for getting high FPS and stuff. Where do I see my stuff? Because I was having some FPS issues, but it was really getting annoying. Whatever, I can find it. And like it literally, I think I used to get like below 100 FPS while streaming, and I think I have like at least double that now. Is Kaz the only one playing or what? Let's see how much FPS I have. So 212. Which, I mean, at the beginning of the game is not really important, but I used to get like really low FPS while streaming when the game went on for like 10 minutes plus or so. It was getting annoying, so I bought a new PC. And since then I really like... I mean, this map even has like low FPS compared to like some others. Like some others, or maybe it's just because I'm streaming, but I think I get like 300 plus even at the beginning. And even if the game goes long and a lot of shit going on, it still goes very nice. It's actually not a bad build, 3CC into 3 Rex. It's a very good build on Stargazers, because you might think you died to 4K Blink, but you actually don't. Oh well, it depends a bit how the 4K Blink is done, but yeah. This Maru played against Hero in the... what was it, round of 4? A lot of Terrans have started picking Stargazers. Like at first everyone thought it was kind of a bad Terran map because 4K Blink is really strong. But I feel like these days a lot of Terrans pick this as like their favorite map or whatever. Or not favorite map, but maybe like in the best of 3 for example, Cure literally picked this against me. He vetoed Cosmic and Tropical and he picked Stargazers. And he won. With like some annoying 2-base all-in. I actually died to 2-base all-in twice against him.
The firstborn shall persevere.
I always lose to Q, it's actually kinda sick. I don't know what it is about him, but somehow he always wrecks me.
Glory to the Najakar Mina. Give us your command.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Combat awaits. Let your will be done. We serve with pride. We serve.
Let's not fly into a Widow Mine again.
How can I aid you?
Okay, there's a Widow Mine.
Nazutai.
Let's reveal this.
Yes, executors.
What are we doing?
Let us begin.
There's like a 30C.
Combat.
Or some Cyclone base attack. No base. They should proxy again. Gonna warp some units.
I have met the enemy.
Maybe he does attack me.
The threads of fate lie bare.
Don't you remember? Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oof, that could have gone really bad. How did I miss that medevac?
We meet our fate.
Hello?
Extrapolating a moment. The enemy has discovered us.
Time for battle.
The threads. Let us begin.
I am eager to strike.
I have the stalkers were here, I could probably kill this. Maybe I can kill it.
An Erodine.
Oh fuck, come on. I thought I threw it away. Oh, base.
I am eager to strike.
Still making tanks or something, which is pretty good for me.
Research complete.
Yeah, that army doesn't look really scary, does it? No, you just have to wait. Just kind of lost his army though.
I am eager to strike.
Okay, this kind of was a bit more scary than expected, but he was completely all in. Yeah, actually still scary. Oh, but that is loose.
Your probes are under attack. The stars complete. Eager to strike. Feel on the skies.
Ay, 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 ay. I like it's a third base. And a full SCV line again, what the fuck? They have so much. I'm quite surprised I almost lost here. I kinda had to go, otherwise the Nexus dies. I'm not sure. I could have pulled the probes into the fight as well, technically. Because he pulled his boys, I pulled my boys. They don't do as well as his boys, but... I'm not sure. I'm actually kinda surprised. That I got 3 more soul for the Prime and the 9 more 3 sub. Yeah, it's Cars. Beardman. How do you know when you should add more gateways? Well, general rule is when you are 3 base eco, so like full 3 base eco on winner line, you can usually afford 8 to 10 gateways. And now in this case, I was also producing Colossus and Phoenix, so I don't need as many. But yeah, it's like 3 bases. If you play, especially if you play Zelda Archon, for example, if you play Zelda Archon, you want probably even 10 gateways. I think 8 gateways is always a safe bet on 3 bases. Then once you have 4 base mining, you can go up to like, I mean, as high as like 16 or something. Usually don't do that immediately unless it's a very passive game. But yeah, it's like 8 to 10 you should always have once you're 3 base eco. And after that, you just add more when you float money or something, you know. Prime isn't working? That is a shame. Jeff Bezos likes to keep his money in his own pocket, you know. Keg W. You cut gateways to afford them. Depends a bit on your build. If you play, for example, Blink into charge, you have to stop producing units eventually and then get the gateways. Ah, fuck, it's PvP. Okay, let's play 2 gate. Let's play 2 gate instead. Purple rain, purple rain. I wonder if he's gonna proxy me thinking I played 1 gate expand. Because he doesn't really play a whole lot of macro these days. I feel like against 1 gate he always does some weird stuff. And he doesn't have a pylon, so it's definitely proxy. I go aces for the sub. Now what do I do? I mean, realistically speaking, he's probably doing a 3 gate proxy. Let's do sentry. Why not? Like proxy robo, it's a thing, but it's not really that good against 1 gate expand. So it's risky, but I'm gonna rule it out. I'm just gonna play sentry expand. And it is a proxy robo, okay. Then we play robo. Got a bit lucky there, scouted it.
I am the state. I am the voice. Cold is I am here in the shadows.
Free Stalker, we'll take those. I should have probably made my units, I don't know why I stopped at 4. Whatever. I wonder what it does now. Didn't even make immortal with this. We just hold the ramp, put the stalk on the main base, so don't get bamboozled with a force in the ramp. I need one more force field though, one more sentry. Kinda would like to scout as well, but I think we delay it for now. Could go disrupt or something like that, which would be annoying. Oh, he is still going.
The firstborn shall persevere. Glory to the Daemon. Let's
That was a nice donation. That was not at all what I expecting really. I didn't expect a proxy robo. I didn't expect a 3-gate. Like it was like a 3-gate robo prism, not even the immortal variation. At least initially. Wild stuff. Scale of 1 to 10, how difficult was it to beat? Well, since I got the Scout, not very difficult. I mean, the Disruptor is always... It's tricky. Like, you can easily get wrecked by that, but if you pre-split a bit and you have good Prism Micro, you should be fine. So to get your own Disruptor, then you're good. But it's... since I scouted immediately, and I could respond with 3-gauge Robo, it's straightforward, I would say. It's like here you should just expand, and then you play from there. Usually, I think that's how it should go. But I don't know, he was very stubborn, I think. Play Stargate against Robo. Stargate is surprising enough not even that amazing. Because for example, he played 3-gauge Robo only with the Prism. It's not that good to play Stargate against like Phoenix or whatever. Because they will just get a shit ton of Phoenix and the Phoenix, a shit ton of Stalker, and then your Phoenix are kind of useless. And even if they play Immortal, if they play it very slow and just build up a big Stalker count, it's also not that amazing, it feels. His Phoenix is good when they rush into you and you pick up their Immortal and you just fuck them immediately. But if they wait and play it patient, Stargate doesn't feel that amazing to me. Because Phoenix are really good in small numbers, like small number fights, and as soon as armies get bigger, they become a bit useless, almost. See the 3K AoE 4 tournament starting tomorrow? Yeah, I saw on Twitter like the Muslim and sort of and so on tweet about it. I'm not into AoE 4, so I don't particularly care, but it's definitely a pretty decent price pool, I have to say. I didn't even know like a sort of was in that. I wonder if is he like full time on AoE 4 now? I haven't seen him in StarCraft 2 for a long time, actually. I wonder what he's up to these days. Other than playing AoE 4. He's the another favorites, really? It's so weird too, like Beastie Cutie, you know. And not to be mean, but he was like, yeah, like maybe like a mid-tier, you know, in StarCraft. If even that. Like, he had his moments. Like to hear him be like a favorite in the 300k AoE 4 tournament is pretty weird. As a StarCraft player. Like Emlot I can kind of see it, because Emlot, like legitimately Emlot in my opinion was like one of the most talented foreign Terrans. He was very good, he just had a very shitty mindset, I think. He was getting frustrated easily and stuff like that. But I like legitimately I think he was one of the more talented players we had in the foreign scene. More on Lord, yeah. And I'm getting a lot of PvT against cast today, huh? True executor, true. Oops. Don't come back, probe. You're supposed to scout. Try to play a blink opening. Like I'm playing 90% Stargate these days. I blame the maps personally, but you know. Like, Twilight is just so bad on this map because the main base is... Oh, it's actually gas first. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. Against gas first, I don't like playing Twilight. Because they usually, like, more often than not, this is gonna be Hellions. Or a quick drop. And either is kind of annoying to deal with if you play Blink. If I went core first, then you could maybe make it work, but I feel like if you go Nexus into core, you can't really scout properly either. It's no bueno. Bam, 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 bam. Jumi gave me a banger build. Jumi only has banger builds. Where's the Reaper though? Just kept the Reaper at home. Let me guess, factory. See guys, it's always the same. Gas first is like probably at least 75% is gonna be Hellions every time. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's a proxy starport as well.
Let ire shall be reclaimed. Let you see an ARD.
Oh, it doesn't seem to be a...
Give us your command.
Hellion job. Well, maybe not yet. Okay, we lost 7 probes. I'm gonna make a Phoenix because it could be a Liberator as well.
You seek guidance? Let us. An it is death. How can I do?
Time for battle.
Our window is short. Where we serve. Give us combat. Yes. Give us your fire. Shall be reclaimed.
Probes are under attack.
An ARD marching on. Our fates are one. How can I aid you? Our window is short. An omen.
Command or call.
I have to get my build going now. It's a bit annoying when it gets messed up early on. What now? Drop medic marines or what? Actually, I'm gonna make oh fucking oracle. Ah crap. That's really bad.
I am the skies.
What is his movement? I could train SS2 for the 10-month resub.
Anan.
I bet Brogy's gonna chop like the one medevac with Marines. I need my Phoenix to deal with the tanks, otherwise it gets a bit messy. I need to delay him a little bit. Okay. The medevac is here, that should be fine. Getting my Phoenix to the front. It's only Marines. I think I should crush this, but I said it last time as well. Okay. Yeah, but like if they don't have Marauder on the push, and there's only Marines, they're just so bad against Colossus, it's insane. If we had a choke going to the main base at some point, it would have been scary. Should have probably kept the energy here. Yeah, it's like the 4th, maybe 5th game against Cars. He's probably not too happy about this. Yeah, 4 games, I think. Yeah, I don't really mind it though. Definitely better than 10 PvPs. My GM with Terran, Master with Protoss? Yeah, I think so. I haven't played a whole lot of Ladder, I think, with my Protoss. I've really been addicted to playing Terran. The other day I played like 20 games, I think. 20 games of Terran. Would have never guessed you end up so badly with us. Yeah, it's rough, man. You know, the map pool and... just rough, man. It's rough. Alright, I think I will do one more game and then I'm gonna call it a day for now. I'm gonna stream tomorrow again though. I might even stream the TLMC. Not sure yet. That will be in 2 days. Oh my god, cast again. It's 5 games. Okay, but now let's open Blink. Let's give him something else. Unless he opens gas first again. Actually, no, I'm gonna go core first and it's fine. But if core first, we can at least mess them up a little bit when they play gas first. At least in theory. I suppose to give us tail on a thing? It is a thing. It's just not very good in when they play standard and scout. Like if Terran doesn't scout and just puts his CC in the low ground and stuff, they're usually in big trouble against it. Hero plays it a lot. The problem with proxy gate is just, well, if you are like talking about gateway at home and then one more proxy, so not the max packs one. It does that it's very committed, and if you don't do damage, and like Terran can even put a low ground CC when they scout and still defend the CC and get it done, you know. And you just end up so incredibly far behind, it feels like it's unplayable from that spot. But that's kind of why proxy gate isn't like super common. For example, when I played Human in Dreamhack, I played against him as well, even though I never do that, because Human almost never scouts against me. And he plays a lot of, like, I was hoping he would play like gas first, which is what he did, or would he play like 2 gas with a low ground CC. Like something like that. You don't really scout with those builds. Actually, it's double depot wall. I should be a bit worried, I think. I didn't even check for Reaper / Marine. Playing this very greedy. I guess it is what it is. This is a proxy 4x, we're just gonna lose. Proxy Marauder as well.
Where shall we mark?
There was a okay. There was SV. He was about to make SEC, I think. This is aliens, perhaps. Oh no, he's just floating down. Okay, never mind. Kind of looked like the SCV was making a command sentence. So would it have been some bomb base opener? There's like an 8 Marine, 3 Hellion chop kind of opening. They would have probably wrecked me, I think, without the batteries.
We serve pride. Yes, ire. Shadow complete. Come back.
Oh, it's 3 Rex, okay.
Where shall we march? Ire. We
I don't think he quite realized I can see him. No, I failed my force you. Okay, never mind. This was actually very good for me. Make Colossus, I think. Forge. That's a very quick stim. Usually they have like 5 minutes stim, maybe? Need one more Immortal. Could also, yeah, maybe Observer. I don't know. Let's make an Immortal. Oh, the boys are coming again. I can see you, buddy. Come on, Colossus, I need you. Bad to the overcharge, man. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna call it a day. Slash a stream, actually. How did he get such a quick stim? 447? It does feel a bit quicker, I guess. Well, I guess if you don't have a mega bunker or something, you can get the quicker Rex, perhaps? Not sure. I need to host cards for all these shenanigans. Do I though? Letting cards hanging, yeah. I don't think he's gonna be too upset about that. Let's do Reno. What is he doing? Off racing, of course. I feel like I never see Reno play a Zerg. Yeah, sure, I can raid Reno. Alright then, I'm gonna be back tomorrow, probably similar time to today. I'm gonna run some ads to end the stream. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.